Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. The President of the Republic of Kenya, that is Dr. William Arap Samoei Ruto, is saying that we are walking by sight, but he is the one that is walking by faith, and that is why a lot of people are against him doing the projects or believing and trusting God in the projects that is yet to do.
You know, sometimes I get into trouble with Kenyans because I walk by faith. Many walk by sight. They say, we have not seen. You are lying. We have not seen. All right? So that's the disconnect sometimes I do have, because it takes time for people to see. But let me promise you that the commitments we made, by God's grace, those who did not see are beginning to see. You cannot hide the houses anymore. You cannot hide the markets anymore. Bishop Kitoto, I don't know why he didn't read, but he mentioned Matthew 25, 35, and 36. Did you? Yes. You did not. But you know what it says? It speaks to all of us. It speaks to me in my office. There are many Kenyans outside there who have no place to live. They live in slums. We need to take them in. Can somebody maybe screen that? I don't know whether. Yes. And 36 as well. Yes. I was sick. You know, it is the reason why universal health coverage is part of the assignment that God has given me. We have struggled with NHI for long. It was about a few people. It was about people who have means. It was about people who can pay. It was about people who have salaries. Now we have a universal health coverage. We have wasted a lot of time making peace with mediocrity, working with the average, when God wants us to be excellent. So, and let me tell you, in our lifetime, it is possible to move this country from the third world of today to first world. I say this, and some people think I am mad. I am not mad. It is possible. With God, it is possible. And I have started this conversation with many people, with many leaders, because it's doable. Look at what we have done. We have doubled our savings in 2 years. You know, the housing program is funded 100% by resources from Kenya. 100%. Do you know how much contracts we have signed in the housing program? Contracts worth 600 billion, using our own money. This universal health coverage, the money that have been mobilized to do universal local money, we've not borrowed from nobody. 300 billion of our own money. And so, it is possible for us to transform this nation. We need not borrow left, right, and center. We need to organize, mobilize our own resources, and transform our nation. And it is possible for us to do this in our lifetime. And I want to ask you as leaders, as Christian leaders, to work with us so that we can get this country to the next level. I am very confident about the future of this nation. You know, we have people who don't believe in our nation. They don't believe in our ability. They speak ill about our nation. They speak negative things about our nation. I want to tell you, we have a blessed nation. We have a great nation. And God is going to help us to make it greater.
Now, I was trying to look at the difference between walking by faith and walking by sight. And here is what I found out, that walking by sight means depending only on what you can see or understand with your natural senses. It's guided by circumstances, logics, emotions, and visible evidences. If something looks impossible, discouraging, or unclear, you tend to give up or lose hope because the facts don't support it. And then now, walking by William Ruto's faith is this. It means trusting in God, God's promises, character, and word. Even when what you see doesn't match, it's guided by belief in what God says rather than what your physical eyes or situations tell you. Faith looks beyond circumstances and trusts that God is working even when it's not visible. I believe in what I see. That is sight. I believe because God said it. So are you saying, so William Ruto is trying to tell us that the only difference between us and him is that we believe by sight, but then he believes by faith. Now, when you try to compare the two things, you'll come to realize that what we Kenyans demand, of course it's there, it's real. That is what is happening. That we want to see things. Faith is believing in what is not there. Faith is believing in what is not there. But now we don't want to believe in what is not there, because if we'll continue believing in what is not there up to the end of the road, up to the end. So we want to believe in what we can see. That is why he's the president. We want to see the results. We don't want stories that, oh, you know God. This is not a time of bringing the issues to do with God in this matter. No. William Ruto, the president, should understand. I think he should understand that what we want, what we Kenyans want is what we can see. Is what we can, like, okay, you promised us the projects. So we should still wait. So we are supposed to wait for you because you believe in faith. So you are going to do those projects by faith. Yeah? So it's your faith that is going to guide you to do those projects. So tunapaswa sisi kama wananchi bado tuamini tu ya kwamba utayafanya kwa imani. Yeah? That is what William Ruto is trying to like you guys just believe that by faith this thing is possible. We don't want to believe by faith. We just want these things to happen. We just want things that we can see. We want projects that we can see, projects that we can touch. You don't want to believe in faith. Because tukisema kwamba let us believe in faith, then a lot of things are going to fail. And then at the end of the day, we don't want that. So please, Mr. President, we are sorry. Na kwa hapa tu, Mr. President, on this utatusamehea. Because asisi, okay, tuna imani. Lakini ikifika pale ambapo unapaswa kutufanyia maendeleo, basi ni kama imani yetu imepungua kidogo tu. Ni kama imani yetu inaenda kupungua kwa sababu Ruto anatuambia kwamba hatuamini. Hatuna imani kabisa kwa yale mambo ambayo anataka kuyafanya, lakini yeye mwenyewe ana imani ya kwamba kwa Mungu yote yanawezekana. We are very sorry, Mr. President. Another story is this. Fellow Kenyans, let me just say this without fear of contradiction, that sometimes you might be doing something, or maybe sometimes something might happen, and then you end up falling into the wrong hands. And right now, Honorable Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA is really facing a lot of problems, rejections here and there. Imagine, WAMUCHOMBA is being rejected by even the people of GITHUNGURI. Her own people. the people that elected her are right now rejecting her. Why? Because of a statement that was made by Kimani Ichung'wah. I don't know whether it was made jokingly or it was not made. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand whether that statement was made or not. And imagine she has been rejected, like anapigiwa kelele na watu ambao walimchagua. So it has forced Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA to come publicly to apologize and put the record straight. And this is what Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA, Honorable Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA, that is the Member of Parliament of GITHUNGURI, was saying. That, dear Kenyans, sadly, I'm a victim of compassion. Extending my condolences to the Ichung'was after Mzee's death has costed my peace and dignity. Without apologies, I stood with my longtime friend and supporter, Susu wa County, who happened to be Honorable Ichung'wa's elder sister, and gave her my sympathies. Honorable Kimani made a speech in my presence and never mentioned or spoke what the section of media is reporting, and even if he said anything, how credible is he? I have challenged them to produce a clip as evidence, and none has done so, though some have rendered apologies. From this experience, I have been branded a traitor, a betrayer out of my sincere and act of mercy for something I didn't say or do. May God defend me. However, I have now learned a great lesson. I have risked my life defending the same people accusing and vilifying me. I have lost privileges in my quest for justice and fairness. I have consistently rejected oppressive bills in Parliament amid its immense resistance. I have supported hundreds victims of police brutality, arbitrary arrest, and political persecutions. I have fought for women rights to the extent of being barred from Parliament and losing a salary. I have fought for farmers' rights and the dignity of the vulnerable population. The ones I defended from detection and unlawful arrest are now marauding me for allegations that are not proven, are not proven for hearsay. I have not betrayed my people, and I will not. My resolve is clear. I will not be intimidated, nor to support or join anyone I don't believe in. I will not join in tribal rhetorics that solve no problems for Kenyans just for political correctness. I take this act as a signal of political bullying and a way of silencing me, but I refuse to surrender my dreams to negative noises. I will never praise a failed system, and neither will I cheer selfish political patrons who behave like small gods. Their money and influence is all vanity. I will continue to write history in this country. I am the woman for the job. Good days, Kenyans. I don't know what to say on this. So I want you to tell me what you think at the comment section concerning the statement that was just made by Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. It has really forced her to come publicly to talk about this because, you know, it was going overboard. Ilikuwa too much. I think that is why she felt like, no, I have to stop this. I have to at least say something, because if I don't say, and there are a lot of things are going to happen. And then under that, of course, there are comments. A lot of people have been commenting. I won't read the comments right now because there are too many. There are very many. Some people are saying, don't write too long paragraphs. Mheshimiwa, it's true, you are a fighter, but hauna msimamo. Of course, okay, talking about this issue of msimamo, I think now this is where now people are getting the ground to attack Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. Because at one point she was with William Ruto. And then she left William Ruto. She went to support Rigathi Gachagua. And then after leaving Rigathi Gachagua, she went and now formed Kenya One. So that is where now the problem is, Kenya Moja. That is where now the problem is coming from. Like, she doesn't have a stand. Where do you stand? What is your stand? What are you saying? Okay, you are defending us, yes, but on what ground? I think that is where now the big problem is coming from. That is why anapata a lot of attacks. And then another person is only stupid people trapped in tribal biology believe the world must be viewed in black and white to escape news. Real leadership demands the courage to speak your mind even when it's unpopular. Speak boldly, stand firm, and the world will eventually confirm. But anyway, we have to understand that I said this in the previous videos that I was talking about Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA, that any statement that is coming from Kimani Ichung'wah must be studied, because Kimani Ichung'wah is one fellow who knows very well that kwake kumeharibika kabisa. Like, he has got the ground is volatile. Like, nobody wants to listen to him, so he doesn't want to fall alone. He must look for people that he can fall with, and that is why all these things that are surrounding Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA must have been caused by Kimani Ichung'wah. Ameangalia akasema kwamba, okay, so far I'm the only Kikuyu leader who these people doesn't want to listen to. Now I will make things difficult for people like Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. And of course right now things are difficult. And you know, anything right now anything that Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA says publicly, I don't know whether it will be taken very serious. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't understand. The last one is Gachagua must be stopped. Gachagua asiposimamishwa, things are going to go bad. Gachagua ameenda Western. Alafu imagine Gachagua anasema ya kwamba acheni ni wadanganya na salamu jinsi Kasongo anawadanganya. Alafu nasikia anasema musangarire. Like, seriously.
Bungoma oye! Bungoma oye! Wacha nimsalimia ile uongo ya Kasongo. Musangarire! Musangarire! Mone baramu! Ni muongo si muongo? Watu wetu wa Bungoma. Hi cousins! Hi cousins! Hi kuzo! Makazini hai, makuzo hai. Nimeona vijana wengine wa Kasongo jana wanataka kulia machozi. Oh. Haya. Bungoma oye! Mimi ni mtu ya kusikiza ground. Nimekuja hapa Bungoma kusikiza ground. Bungoma munasemaje? Bungoma munasemaje? Bungoma munasemaje? Huyu Weta ako na habari kweli? Ati anafuata Kasongo? Ati Weta anasema nyinyi watu ya Kasongo? Ni uongo si uongo? Hapa ni one time. Harambee! Wewe Ruto! Wewe Kasongo, wewe Zakayo, wewe Kaongo, wewe mwizi, wewe muuaji, wewe mtu ya kutenga. Harambee! Kasongo hadi asiende.
Kimani, Rigathi Gachagua must be stopped. After all, guys, that is all I have. That is after all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for now. Let me also know what you think at the comment section, but don't forget to drop me a comment, tell me what you think, and where exactly you are watching this video from. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Awina. Bingo.